Okay. I forgot to turn the camera on, so I did all this work and you didn't get to see it. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. So I got that channel in here, and you see how the doors line up. Slightly below, slightly above. I've kind of centered it. It ends up being 3/4 of an inch from here on both sides. Now I'm just looking on the end because it could be sitting this way or that way, right? So I want to make it perfect. And the way that it's shaped, I have to line it up perfect. So I'm just going to go take a look at it. And because it's clamped in there, it stays put. And you just hit it with a block of wood and a hammer, and she moves where you want it. So let's see. I'm looking on the end. Wow, that looks good. This side, see, maybe a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit more. So what we got here is a block of wood and a poundometer. I'm just going to move it 1/8. And a lot of it can be taken up by moving the panel, I think. That should do it. That should do it. Yeah. Okay. From the end, it looks good. Actually, I might have moved it too much. How about that? Yeah, he moved it too much. Okay. We can move it back, and you get to see a closer look. Okay, so I got my support tubes there, so you just gotta go in here and put that on the tube on the weld and just smack it a little bit. And we look from the end. Maybe I'll take you for that. Let me turn this thing around. Turn it around. Okay, so we'll go down to the end. You see, if you look to the side of the body there, then you go to the other side. Whoops, sorry. Side of the body there. See, looks pretty close. I think we got it. I don't know how else we can line it up. It's funny because this cab was crooked. It used to be down more on the left than the right. That's how they built it, which doesn't matter. I guess you never see it until some idiot decides to make a crew cab out of it. That's right. Okay, it's a crew cab. Okay, so we got that established. Let's see how our plates fit that I cut. This side I haven't actually spaced it yet. The other side is spaced it at 8 3/8. And I lost my tape measure. That's what we do. We lose things around here. There it is. Let's see if this is still the same. I don't think it would have moved. But we are at, oh, look at that. 8.5. It did move. 8.5. 8.5. So that's okay. Might have to pop it in a little bit. On this side, we're sitting at 8.5. 8.5. This one doesn't really matter because it's going to be different. Up here we got, wow, that's amazing. Sometimes things line up all by themselves. Okay, so I got a plate. This is the one I bent. This one's for the other side. This one I didn't bend yet. You see, it's straight. But it has to, so we can compare the two. I'm going to turn the camera around so I know what you're seeing. Turn it around. Okay. So we will go down a bit. And we'll go back a bit. Okay. Now, this is bent for the other side. That's the top. It's got a T on it. It's got a slight bow in it that way, and it's got a bigger bow that way. Now this one is the same size, but it's not bent. You see, it's fairly straight. So what we got to do is figure out where our bend is. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, same as the other one. So we're just going to put it beside it and just bend it on our belly, bend it on our knee, and the other way we have to stick it in my rollers, and I'll just be back. I'll just do that for 2 seconds. I'm not actually rolling it. I'm just putting a bit of a bend on it because it's nice and round in the rollers. .18 gauge is like butter. Bends pretty easy. Okay. Okay, so that should be about the same. Of course, now I got clamps in the way. So we're gonna use C-clamp. I'm good at dropping stuff today. Oh. Okay, so let's go this right here. And I can remove this. Okay. And we'll put it up there. Yep. It's going to have to be attitude adjusted a bit. Okay. Okay, now that one. I need a clamp in there too. Whew. What do I got? Doesn't work, does it? Oh, okay. Looks like it's not going to really move. That's the other side. This one, yeah. So it's going to slip in here. Okay, on the top, like that. That looks like it's going to work. Just have to work it a little bit. Looks like it'll work. Yeah. Okay, that's it for today. I'm done.